Alright guys, today I have the Apex here for you. It's a great quad base, multiple peaks from any angles. You got shooting floor peaks, you got roof peaks, you've got compound peaks, you've got shell peaks, everything you could ask for. If we come over here to one of our four externals, this is upkeep for two of them, and then the other two, we come over here. Here's the upkeep for the other two. Do remember that the upkeep is all in sheet metal, so it will vary. Coming over here, we have two gatehouse entrances. You got your Patrico Peaks over here. Lovely. Come out here. Met with turret angles on both sides and above you, and some peaks down from shooting floor and the shell. Coming over here, you've got turret pods here, a bedroom here. You can fit two beds and a locker in here. Great for a quad. Have that on both sides. Alright, now coming into one of our four entrances to our shell. You can already see we have multiple turret angles coming around here. If we come over here, we have peeks into the compound, back up to the shooting floor. Oh my, everything you asked for. Coming over here, we have more peeks up to the shooting floor, and if anyone ladders up, more peeks out into the shell, out into the compound. Alright, now if we come over here, we've got two jump ups on both sides. Coming up here, we've got tons of garage doors. I mean, absolutely a ton. Nobody's getting through this space if they're going through doors. Coming in here, we have our main 2x2 core. Over here, this main TC upkeep. Be careful, because that will not be main. Everything is out of sheet metal, so your TC will vary. And coming over here, this is one of our two jump ups into the very spacious and very luxurious open core. You've got spaces for batteries here, anything you want. Boxes here, everything. Multiple peaks coming down from every single side. Alright, now going up again. Come over here. You got your peak here, down in the shooting floor. You can place a turret there if you want to. Coming over here, more peaks. And up here, this is our bedroom floor. Coming in here. Turret there. Bang, 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 bang. Alright, come over here. You have your peak. Two beds and a locker on both sides. Great for defense. Alright, coming over here. We have a peek out into the shooting floor. Alright, as we come out here, you have spots for turrets here, here, everywhere. And we have this peak out into the compounds. Very good. Multiple peaks all over the shooting floor. I mean, nobody's getting through this space. Come over here, you've got this really sneaky angle right here. Sneaky. You got these half wall peaks right here. And now we go to the roof. We've got a roof peak right here. And now going onto the roof. You see we have two turbines to power all your necessities. Come over here. You got some roof peaks down into the compound, outside the compounds. And if we come over here, we have double chain link fence peaks. As you should know, players cannot shoot through double chain link fence, but turrets can. But if you open the door, you can shoot through and it will damage people. Great for an online. Got a head height peak here. I wouldn't recommend using it. You will get tripled. And that will conclude the tour. Alright, let's get started with the build. So you're just going to have your standard 2x2. Everything will be out of sheet metal. Make sure that's rotated. You got your furnace here. I won't be placing down any doors just for the sake of the time. Alright. Now if we come over here, on two sides you will do this. Come over here to this side. Alright. Come up here. Alright, we're done with that. Come down here. On both sides, we'll place a honeycomb. Come over to this side. Alright. Now we can get started with our opening. Very easy, very simple opening door. Alright. Now if we go over here. Delete that. Place floors here. Alright, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna play floor frame there, and then a ramp. Come over here, floor frame, and ramp. And then what we're gonna do, put a window here, and then half wall, half wall. And now this is, you're gonna place a floor here, and just wall it all in. Place your roofs and your frames. Alright, and do the same for this side. Alright. Now, come over here. What we're gonna do, we'll place triangles right here. We're just gonna build up with all these triangles. right there. Don't go all the way up. Alright. Do that on this side. And last one. Alright, I am going to enable symmetry, two-sided, just to make this go by a little quicker. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go from our entrance right here. We're going to go out, half moon, delete those. And we're going to go out 1, 2 squares, and then triangle. Come back with the rest of the triangles, just like that. Delete the rest. Then we're going to do 4 triangles, just like this. And we're going to do that on both sides. Now we're going to do half walls, ramps, then we're going to do a wall here, doorway there, frame, frame, just like that. Do the same thing on this side. Wall, door, frame, and place yours here. And then place that there. Come on. Alright. Now we come over here. We're now 1 square, or 2 squares. Triangles, half walls, wall, triangle here. And we'll place half walls here. We'll do our barricades. And if we come out here, do that right there. And we'll go 1, 2. And this will be for our disconnectable. Half wall there. You place a half wall and then a full wall. Roof. Go and place it on TC. Window there. Now we're gonna do half wall, triangle, and make sure this one is twig, so you have the disconnectable. Alright, we'll go there. We're gonna delete that. Triangle foundation and roof. Alright, and now every time you come over here, you have your upkeep, you break that, deletes it. Alright. Now we're gonna come to this side. Now we're gonna go out 1, 2, 3 squares and a triangle. We're gonna come back just like this. Do triangles like that. Square, triangle. Alright, and we're gonna delete these. And then place 2 triangles. And delete these. Should look like that. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna come over here and place half walls, windows, and a floor right there. Roofs right there. Just like that. Place a wall there, roof, wall, floor, low wall. Alright. Now, come over here. There's 2 floors there. Walls all the way up. And a floor. And a floor. Do that on this side too. Alright. Now we come over here. We'll do a full half moon, delete that. And then we're gonna just like that. We're gonna do walls like this. Seal it off. Frame. Window. Frame. This is where our turret will be. Alright. Now if we come up here. Place it there. Barricade. Set there. Barricade. And one last barricade in the middle. Alright. Now, this part right here is optional. If you want to, you can always just low wall here, have it like that. That's perfectly fine. But if you want some extra honeycomb, with the exception of it raising your upkeep by about 3,000, you can always just wall everything off right here. Like so. And have it like that. Either way is fine. I prefer it like this, even though it does raise upkeep by a little bit. But it does give you more honeycomb protection in case of an online defense or an offline. Alright. Our compound walls are a little tricky. Sometimes they're not always perfect. If they're not perfect, it's fine. There shouldn't be any gaps. Or at least enough gaps big enough to jump through. See, like right here. I'm not worried about it. I'll just disable snapping. You do that by holding your run key. And just place it right in the middle. Alright. Now what we're going to do, we're on this side, we're going to place 2 sets of wall frames and then half walls. And then floors. Leave it like that. Coming over here. You know, all the way up with wall frames on both sides. And put some roofs in there. Roof here. And here. Alright. Now come into this side. On both sides, you're going to want to do wall frames right here. Right here. And then you're going to do half wall. Like that. Half wall window. Same for right here. You're going to go up with 2. And then window. Right here. Go up with 2. Half wall. That. And windows. Alright. Now one right here. Your triangle's right there. You're going to do a low wall. Half walls. Rotate those inwards. And then we're going to do triangle frames right there. And a floor. Just so that has enough stability. And we're going to come down here, place this frame right here for some extra stability. Alright, now we're put some windows right here. just like so. And then we're gonna do frames. And have it just like that. Come over here, windows, wall, windows, and then right here, half wall, triangle, just like that. We're gonna do frame here, and a frame here for stability. Just sealing off the entire roof. Alright, now come over here. Should be sealed off. Do walls like that. Then triangle roofs. And floors, window. Just like that. Windows here. We're gonna do frames right here. Half wall here. We're gonna do a low ramp, high ramp on this side, low wall, low wall. And we're gonna do a floor here. Then we're gonna come over here. Place a roof, triangle roofs on the side. And that's like that. And right here will be our spot for our turbines. And you're done. Just make sure you go through, place down all the frames, all the doors, all the chain link. But besides the deployables, base is done. Hope to see this base out there. Alright, see y'all.